Toyota shot very poorly from the floor, only making 1 out of 3, 34%. But they took more shots. They were able to take 53 shots from the floor, as opposed to Crispa that only took 40 from the free throw line. Crispa made 10 points, Toyota made 7. Now, even though Toyota had 15 offensive rebounds, they were not able to score a point off of those 15 offensive rebounds. Whereas Crispa had 3 offensive rebounds, and they scored 2 points off those rebounds.
Kidabin and Bulaong starting the third quarter with exchange of baskets. 48-44. Foul on Bulaong before Atoyko could take off. Arnaiz is now in the game. He had a handicap because of 3 fouls called on him. Oh, what a magic shot by Hagen. That we must see on the slow-mo because you're going to enjoy it as much as we would. Fantastic. Kidabin and Kunz fighting for that rebound. Score of the moment.
Let's watch this slow motion. Glenn Hagen. Oh, unbelievable shot. Unbelievable.
He twirled his arms, spun the ball, put it up.
He was born for basketball.
And Fernandez gets it right back.
You know, starting in the second half, Pingoy, both teams are going to go to a more deliberate pattern of offense. And I think the percentages are going to be a little bit higher than we saw in that second quarter.
Kunz was very tentative there. He wasn't sure as to whether he was going to be able to pick up the pace of Hagen, and Hagen just saw the lane wide clear, got the basket, cut down the lead of Toyota. Fernandez looking for a foul there, no fouls called.
Well, you know, Pingoy, the smart players know when not to foul. If a player is ahead of you and you have no chance to get him, it's a silly situation to foul him.
Good top by Hagen, and a steal broken up by King, going to Kunz. Pulls up. Cole brings it down with King, trying to make a last-second stab for it. Incidentally, let me correct myself on that one. When Fernandez drove in on the baseline, there was a foul by Kidabin, the 4th foul on Kidabin. Mon Fernandez was contesting that he was fouled on the act of shooting, and the referee says, no way. Cole. Here's Arnaiz, looking good, looking move, and play broken up by Fabiosa. He kind of anticipated a back pass.
It's interesting to see Nick Bulaong in the game and Terry Saldana sitting on the bench.
Well, Nick Bulaong could be counted. Oh, good reverse shot by Mon Fernandez. He's responded in the past for Toyota, and he continues to be in the team. He could be the change that's needed by the Super Corollas. Inside pass to Hagen. And Bulaong acknowledges it for his 3rd foul. On the court right now for Toyota, we find Bulaong, Arnaiz with 3 fouls each. Kunz, King, and Fernandez, 2 apiece. Turn around by Cole.
Well, Ato is having a very rough time scoring tonight. They're not helping him out. His teammates are not helping him. He's got to do it all one-on-one.
Good block by Kidabin. Bulaong thought he got away already. Kidabin has got 4 fouls. Villaminas 2. 1 apiece by Cohen Hagen, and Fabiosa is clean. Oh, Fabiosa, the TJ, doing the tough jobs. He can make Crispa move. Arnaiz.
Well, it's import against import. Kunz is going to try to contain Glenn Hagen now, and Arnaiz is helping out very well.
Anticipated by Kunz. And here is Arnaiz, but Kidabin is there. Blocked it. Bulaong saves it, gives it to Kunz, but Hagen is there very quick.
What a great block by Kidabin.
Go to Kidabin, who pulls up. It bubbles in and out. Kunz. Here's Arnaiz. It's 2 against 1. And Hagen just swaps it away, getting it. Good steal. 3 against 2. And TJ buys it.
Well, you know, Glenn Hagen has 6 steals so far, Pingoy. He's been snatching that ball, the thief of Baghdad.
He's got quick hands. Remarkable. And he's broken up 2 plays already. Almost clean getaway for Toyota. Here's Fernandez. King gets it. He may follow up. Coons on the side. It's 3 against 1. It's only Arnaiz defending. Atoyko reversing, making. And we have another tie.
And all of a sudden, it's Crispa that's leading the fast break.
A push called against Villamin. 5th deadlock. 54 all. We are in the 3rd period with 8 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Jaworski being dispatched by Edo Campo, pulling out Coons. Toyota on an all-Filipino 5. The Scholar back in action. Pulling out Kiramin, who's got 4 fouls.
You know, Pingoy, both these teams can play with an all-Filipino. They don't really rely so heavily on their imports.
Cesar pulling it down.
But then again, I don't think Glenn Hagen has taken a seat on the bench so far. Only for a couple of minutes.
On the deep corner.
Glenn Hagen has 6 steals. He's so quick. He picked up that 6th one without us even knowing it.
And Hagen puts Crispa in the lead. Mon Fernandez using the board, tying it once more, 6th time.
So consistent, Mon Fernandez. This evening, he's been playing very consistent basketball.
And he's really showing what he's worth. The money man. 56 all. 6th deadlock. 4, crowded. And he buys it.
It's unbelievable. Atoyko, even when he stops his dribble and he's heavily pressured, he can still get the shot off and hit it.
I like his leg work. He can pump twice, 3 times, and then go up in the air. Cesar is on Fernandez, looking for a cutter. Jaworski, in and out. It's Koch getting it away from the Big J. Forward to Hagen. It's 3 against 1. Hagen dancing around. For a moment, he was enjoying himself. On Fernandez from 15, buying it.
And Mon has been keeping Toyota in the ball game.
7th tie, 58 all. Hagen inside to Fabiosa. Magic shot by Fabiosa. King trying to save it. Crispa will keep. Eri Saldana back in the game, pulling out Balao, who gets a trickle of applause. 6 minutes 24, 58 all, 3rd quarter. What a game.
Well, you know, Pingoy, I was talking to a couple of people, and they were telling me...
Fabiosa getting the rainbow, 3-point shot.
They were telling me that these 2 teams didn't want to finish in the 2nd spot because they wanted to play in the quarterfinal rounds because there's more money for them if they play in those games rather than sit out in a bye. But watching these 2 teams play tonight, I totally disagree with that philosophy. These teams want to win that ball game. They want the number 2 spot.
This time, Mon Fernandez getting the steal. Counter steal by Hagen. His 7th steal. What a player. A play broken up by Arnaiz. Fantastic. Timeout being asked by Baby the Lupan. On this particular action, Mon Fernandez short. He gets it from Hagen. Mon thinking that he's got it secure. Look at the hands of Hagen. He's like a plastic man.
Rubber band man.
A live action going to Fabiosa, who just connected with the rainbow shot. Ko making it. 2 hits coming from Crispa from 3-point shot.
If you don't succeed at first, try again is Atoyko's philosophy.
And the Rainbows are hurting Toyota. They're now down by 6 points.
Another steal by Hagen. That's his 8th steal.
That has to be a record.
Yes, he just broke the record set by Arnold Duggar.
Atoy for a rainbow. 2 hits in a row. Fantastic. Steve, the intensity and the quality of this game, I just have to refute and disagree on the suspicions of some quarters that no team wants to win because of a possible money making on the 3rd. And Arnaiz buys it on a rainbow shot.
Yes, I was reading an article in one of the newspapers saying that if the teams get a bye, they will not get any gate receipt from the games in the quarterfinals. And it seems totally ridiculous to me because these two teams want that bye and they want to win this ball game.
I find that conclusion unfounded completely because the manifestation here is so strong that they're going to die to win. And look at the defense of Toyota, having a turnover on a 25-second.
Well, you know, the newspaper article said that these two teams can beat anybody in the quarterfinals, so that they would not be taking a chance having to play in the quarterfinals. But it's such a short series. It's only a 2 out of 3 series. Why get yourself tired? Why have a chance of losing in the quarterfinals? Why get injured? Certainly they want to play they want the bye. They don't want to have to play in a small mini-series in the quarterfinals.
Well, you can take that attitude because in this particular reinforced All-Filipino conference, the teams are so balanced, the defense is the accent, and it is very tough. You can't take anyone for granted.
You can't assume. A team like Toyota could not assume that they will win a series over Mariwasa, and a team like Crispa could not assume they will beat UTEX. So I don't think anybody wants to take a chance losing in the elimination round, and if you have a chance to get that second spot, they surely want it.
Well, more often than not is the emotion that comes out with this conclusion, because you don't want to accept that your team lost, you know, and you'd always say, well, you know. Back in action here, it's Kidab, and Saldaña's keeping an eye on him, and Crispa's on top by 5, 67-62. Cesar on the side. Good follow-up by Kidab.
And the third quarter has been all Crispa.
3 minutes and 50 seconds to go. Here's a nice. Watch him move. Oh, he is poetry in motion. 69-64. Crispa still on 5. Bounce pass inside. And Cristobal bubbles, taking steps.
Well, you know, Arnaz, he still only has 3 fouls. In the first half, he had to sit down with 3 fouls. In the second half, 3 fouls is no problem.
Hernandez making it, scoring from 16.
And he has 25 points already.
Here's Hagen. He's dangerous in a 1-on-1. Hernandez keeps it. It's 4 against 1. Bounce underneath. Nice. Outlet pass. It's score. Saldaña and Kidaben battling it, and last touch called against Kidaben.
What a struggle. What a battle for that rebound.
Mon Cruz coming in the game for the first time. This is the confidence that Baby Dalupan has on Mon Cruz. Oh, he had a tremendous, illustrious amateur playing days. Jaworski off balance. Outlet pass going to Hagen. Gets away clear.
What a fantastic pass. Did you see that pass?
You bet I did. I was staying glued to it from Cesar. Good arch. He knew that Arnaiz was there. Hagen kept on going, and the pass and the throw was true to form. In and out on Saldaña.
Well, that's one thing about Philip Cesar. His shot has been off this evening, but that's not taking him off his game. He's been playing great defense. He's involved in the flow of the offense, and he's been getting key rebounds.
Well, he creates the occasions for Crispa. And if Fabiosa were there, he can make it move. Kidaben scoring from 18. Now they're scoring from the outside. They couldn't do that during the first half.
Yes, they were very cold in the first half. Now all of a sudden, Atoy Ko is hitting. Kidaben is even hitting from the outside.
2 minutes and 13 to go. Third quarter. Crispa in the lead by 5 points. 73-68, and we have a timeout. A basket from Kidaben stretches the Crispa lead by 7 points. 75-68. And on this particular quarter, Kunz on an awkward shot. Crispa has been burning Toyota with their rainbow shots. They've been hitting from the outside. Good inside pass to Cesar, quickly releasing.
What made that pass so good is he passed it off the dribble. He didn't bother bringing the ball back up. It was so quick, it caught Toyota off guard.
Here's Fernandez. This collar is on him. And Kunz tags the arm of Kidaben there for his third foul. Toyota now recording 14 fouls, and also Crispa.
Well, the momentum has definitely changed, and Crispa is playing their ball game. They're controlling the offense. They're doing what they want. Toyota, maybe they have to start fast breaking to get themselves going again.
Don't forget that they came in the third quarter with only 40 points. Now they're on top by 77-68. Crispa keeps it, hits the foot of Kidaben. Here's the big J. Hagen is there. All alone to defend against the big J and Coons.
Well, we all know that the third quarter is Crispa's favorite quarter, Pingoy, and that's why they were able to pull this lead. And it looks like Cesar's back into the thick of the offense now.
Toyota down by 9. Kidaben. Crispa is in control.
Beautiful move by Kidaben. So high above the basket, nobody there to block him.
And Kidaben, as he said, ever since he came out of the charismatic session, he feels reborn. 7 seconds to go. Moncruz staying a little bit too close on Fernandez.
Well, you know, Pingoy, now Herrera going to the bench. It seems like Crispa's really controlling the fast break. It's usually Toyota is the team that likes the fast break, but Crispa's been doing it beautifully.
Air ball on Arnaiz, trying to beat the clock. A second to go. They're down by 11 points, 81-70. And at the end of the third quarter, 81 for Crispa, 70 for Toyota.